Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial to see how I go, because I actually have no idea what kind of makeup look I'm going to do today. I'm here in my Kiss onesie. Okay, so first off I'm just going to start off and prime with the Becca Backlight filter primer. And I try and have to be quick today, so I just thought I'll put my makeup on so I'm ready for the day. Me and Mum are going shopping. I'm probably just going to go in with my eyes now, just because it might be a lot of fallout from the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to start off with my eyes. I haven't really figured out what I want to do. I was kind of playing around with some purple colours before from my Urban Decay Vice palette that I've had for years, which was actually my first expensive palette. Let's see how I go. I'm going to start off with 1985. That shade right there. Let's pack that on my eyelid. I really have no idea how this is going to go or how this is going to work out, so I'm just going to wing it today. And I'm just going to blend it up the top a little bit as well. And bring it out a little bit. I'm going to go in now with the Harlot. And then just put these in my corner. In the middle of my eye, kind of to the corner. Bring it in a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take this colour Pandemonium. This one right here. Okay, these brushes are shit. Let's try something else. Now I'm going to take a bit of this colour Beat Down, and I'm just going to put this in my crease, a little bit in the crease and to the side, a little bit more to make it a little bit more vibrant. Now I'm just going to go back in with that 1985 colour, the first one I used, and I'm just going to make it a little bit more brighter. Okay, now I'm just going to grab a blending brush and kind of blend these colours together in the crease. And up the top a little bit. Okay, now I'm just going to go under my eye and pack in 1985 again. Now there's this colour called Fastball. It's kind of like a bubblegum pink with a little bit of shimmer here. I'll show you that one. Here, and I'm just gonna put it on my finger and just put it in the corner of my eye here. It actually really accentuates that 1985 colour. It makes it pop a little bit more as well. So, and I might also grab a little bit as well and smoke it out up the top as well. Just really want to darken up that corner again. So I'm just going to go back in with that Beat Down colour, the dark purple I was using before. Now I'm going to use my Huda Beauty, of course, my Huda Beauty palette. I'm going to go in with the Angelic color here. Just make that corner really pop and shine, because I want this to be really colourful and bright. And to be honest, I don't really think much of that Vice palette. As I was saying, that was the first ever expensive palette I ever bought. Didn't really know what I was doing. I just liked the colours, but yeah, it's not really that great. I don't find, anyways, personally. I think that the colours, they just don't really, I don't know, I don't really find that the pigment or the shadows actually itself really go on the lid properly or really even blend together very well. But that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go over that with that Angelic color from the Huda Beauty palette. I might even just grab a little bit and put it here just above the top of my brow bone. Alright, I'm done with the eyeshadow now. I'm going to go in with liquid eyeliner. So also too, what I find is only just recently, since doing makeup tutorials, I find if I'm doing my wing liner, if I have one of these, which you can pick up really cheap from like one of those like cheap kind of $2 Asian stores or whatever, yeah, you can pick this up pretty cheap, Kmart or wherever. They kind of have them everywhere. But if you're doing a liquid eyeliner, I find that it always kind of comes out a lot more accurate when you use one of these and you're doing it looking down. Just a nifty tip for you if you're doing your liquid eyeliner. Get one of these trusty bad boys. Yeah, but I find that my liquid eyeliner is a lot better now since looking down and doing it instead of looking straight forward into a mirror and doing it. So just a nifty little tip for you. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex, of course, because it is exactly what it says it is. It is so good. I've said this before, but I don't need to say it again. But if you've ever tried this before, you know how good it is. But it's just amazing. You can keep applying it, and it doesn't even get, you know, pluggy or anything, and it just keeps getting better and better. So I'm running out of this. Actually, I don't even think there's any more product left in here, but I think I will be getting another one today. So let's just see if it's working still. Yep. Okay, I'm still working. There's barely no product in there, but it's working, so that's all that matters. It's looking good so far. I'm actually really happy with this. I'm going to be using my Ardell Dark Brown pencil. Okay, now I'm going to go in here with an eye defining brush. Just those really thin kind of arched ones. These are really good to set with a like a gel or a powder, whatever you have to do your eyebrows. I'm going to go in with the cocoa as usual and a little bit of black because my hair is black now, or darkest brown, so I'm going to darken them up a little bit more than usual. Alright, now I'm going to go in with a white eyeliner just to make my eye kind of more awake and open. See the difference? Now I might just go in with my Australis powder cream concealer, foundation and powder, so it's kind of a 3-in-1. It's more creamy than it is powdery. I guess the finish gives it that, you know, powdery finish effect, I guess. But I'm just gonna mix this in with my other foundations that I have. I just want to really cake this on. Now after that, I'm gonna go in with my Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. This is what I use in all my other makeup tutorials because, as I said, it's all I've got at the moment. These foundations are pretty much all I have. Just sound like Nathan fell out of bed. Okay. He's a bit hungover. Last night we were playing card games till like 3 AM with my mum. It was really fun. And I'm going to go and mix it up with my Urban Decay All Nighter. This is probably too much, but I kind of feel like caking today. Caking it on. Now I'm just going to get this. I'm going to wet it first. Okay, now I'm just getting my beauty blender. And I'm going to go in with my Camouflage Essence Full Coverage Concealer, and I'm just going to set this under my eyes. Okay, now I'm going to go over it and set it with my Hourglass. Can't even read this. Okay, I actually can't remember what this one is because I've had it for a long time and it's all like come off the back of it now, but it is just like a nice light setting powder. So anyways, I'm just gonna go in with that and just set my face. I'm going to contour because I'm a little bit bloated. So I'm going to contour with my Australis On Tour Contouring Highlighting in Light Complexion kit. Going to go in with that now, so I'm just going to use like a thicker kind of brush and smush it down. And make me look skinny. Okay, now I'm going to go over it with my Luminous Bronzer, with my Hourglass Luminous. And now, I kind of just grabbed this brush that has nothing on it and just kind of brush it a little bit in circular motions or whatever, just so it's not so harsh. Also, I'm just gonna go over with this just so everything's kind of smoother. Now this is the, I don't know, W7. I need to check. I don't know if they test on animals or not. I bought this ages ago. Does W7 products test on animals?
According to W7 Cosmetics, W7 has never tested any of its products on animals. This policy has stood and has been strictly adhered to since the creation and inception of the W7 brand in 2002.
Alright, well there we go, that clears it up. They don't test on animals, so legends. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this on my cheek. It's just like a really light, like luminous kind of, it's a really light blush, so I'm just gonna chuck that on my cheeks. It's really, really light, so you can kind of pack it on a little bit because there's not a lot. I'm also going to go on my Candlelight Glow. I feel like I've put a lot of makeup on today, which I actually have, but oh well. So I'm going on my Too Faced Candlelit Glow. This is amazing. It was actually the first highlighter I ever bought. I remember I got my tax about 2 or 3 years ago, and I just spent like $400 or $500 on makeup at Mecca. It was actually my first time I actually had gone into Mecca and bought something. Anyway, so I didn't end up buying it until I saw myself in another mirror while I was getting dressed, and I was like, oh, I need this. So I went straight back up and I got it, but it was actually pretty affordable. It was like $48, which is better than a lot of other makeup brands that they have at Mecca that are a lot more expensive. So I think that's pretty affordable for what it is, and it's still like lasted me, so I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm gonna go use that now. I'm gonna use a brush, of course, and I'm just gonna, this is actually pretty good. You can kind of put it all over your face and it's just really luminous, and it's kind of the look I'm going for today. So I'm just gonna go in and put it all over. Now it's not like a ridiculous highlight, like it's actually pretty, it's buildable, and you can have it subtle, and it sits really nice on the foundation. I'm going to go in with my eyelashes now. I'm going to go in with the Sophia ones, but because I've brushed them together with a mascara one that doesn't have a lot of or if any very minimal product on it, yeah, it's kind of just making them a bit more voluminous, and yeah, there's a nifty little trick for you, and I only just figured that out myself, so we're learning together. Now I'm going to go back in with a little bit more liner. Here we go. I think it's looking pretty good. Not quite finished yet. I never am. I'm actually going to just chuck a little bit more colour under my eyes. So I'm going to go back in with the Vice palette, and I'll go back in with the 1985 colour. Now I'm going to go in with that Fastball colour, that bubblegum pink with a bit of shimmer that's in it. In the corner here, just at the very start, and kind of move it in with the rest of the colour underneath. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose. I'm just going to quickly go in with my contouring palette again, and just grab that middle shade and do it with my finger. Tickled Pink lip pencil by Australis. As always, I'm going to line my lips. And now I'm just going to go in. This is like $1, and it's a lip plumping tint and shine sexier and fuller look. Kiss Me W7 brand. Yeah, it was $1, so why not? I just feel like going for like a glossy lip today, so I'm just going to put this on. Okay, so here is the finished look. Okay, so this is my attempt of, I don't know, doing Betty bangs as well. My boyfriend absolutely hates them, so sorry. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be doing some more makeup tutorials pretty soon. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this look. It came out pretty well. I'm actually really happy about it. I think this is probably the best wing liner I've ever done, so that's good. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, now I'm gonna go shopping. Thank you for watching. Like if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more content. And yeah, thanks again. Bye guys.